Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 42 of the Michael Pina Sr. Show. It's April 27th, 2018, and I'm your host, Michael Pina Sr. Listen, right off the top here, Tina Turner said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their own dreams." So that's going to be kind of going with the question that I had, and thank you very much for everyone that's tuning in. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you hit the subscribe button there, put in your email, and then hit the bell so you know when I've done a show. And if you like it, then that's good, but you don't have to watch it or you don't have to listen to it. But please help me out by subscribing to my YouTube channel. All right, so listen. The question today comes from Janet. And let me read the question and then we're going to get into it, okay? I'm a 28-year-old single mom, and I listen to your show on couples and money and also success starts at home. You talk about doing everything as a couple to be successful. How can I have the same success as a single mom? Well, I picked that question out because my daughter is a single mom. So I'm going to relate a lot this towards my daughter and to you, Janet. So, first of all, let me just tell you, I tell people what I do, and, obviously to me, one of the biggest things that I've been successful at is being married to Meg. I mean, and I'm not going to hide that fact. And that's me. It doesn't mean that I can't help or I can't, coach somebody up that is a single mom. Well, I'm coaching my daughter up, and I hope that this episode will, kind of help her and resonate with her with some of the things that I got to say. But you know what? No matter what, number one, if you're a mom, whether you're single or not, your number one priority are those children. So, make sure that those kids are taken care of correctly. I think I said on a previous show, and somebody had called me out on this about the welfare system. I said that not so much that I 100% agree with the welfare system, but you know what? It's in place to help people. Not that I want people to be on welfare for the rest of their lives or anything, but I know right now, because we got baby Shay in the house, that from 0 to 1, a baby can be the most expensive because, having the food and the formula and the diapers and, they're growing like nonstop. So they're going through clothes and everything like that. So there's nothing wrong with looking and seeking public assistance for that. But I don't want you to stay on that for the rest of your life, because all it's going to do is keep you down. Okay, that's number one. But number two, I hope that you have a good family and support system around you, because I think that Shannon does have a good family and support system around her. I mean, right now she's lucky that she has her mom at home, and her mother helps her big time. And, I try to help obviously too. I love holding that baby. I love taking care of that baby. So, I hope that you can reach out and your family is a good support system, because there's that love that the baby or the child feels from not just you, but the people around that child and your children. You said you're a single mom. You could have multiple children, but they need to feel love not only from you, but from other people too. And that's what we give baby Shay. And, again, going back to, Meg is able to help Shannon. So Shannon's going back to work. So now she's about to start that climb back into, her work success. So being a single mom, I don't want any excuses. We all have things that we have to deal with in life. And if you notice that the complainers and the people who make excuses, they have nothing but negativity around them. They are the ones that, are weak, and they are the ones that are going to be held back and left behind. I brought up Tina Turner right up the beginning because, if you don't know who Tina Turner is, look up that movie, what love has to do with it, what love's got to do with it, whatever. You know, I mean, she was a hero of mine when I was growing up in the 80s. I absolutely loved Tina Turner, and I loved her story right from when I was a kid in the 80s. I mean, this is a woman, you know, you want to talk about being a single mom and having everything taken from you. You know, this is a woman who was basically, you know, beaten, being, you know, made to do things she never wanted to do. She was a great performer with Ike Turner, and, you know, she didn't want anything when she finally left him. I mean, she was literally beaten to a pulp by this guy, and she didn't want anything but her kids and her name. She didn't care about money. Because the thing is, she knew that she had something inside of her that was going to make her a winner. All right. And then being a single mom, you should watch that. And that should be, Tina Turner should be an inspiration to every single mother out there. Because, I mean, she did it her way, and she was able to, you know, continue her success. Yeah, she has a great talent, but I believe we all have great talents. That's why I bring in these people to talk, you know, and do interviews with, because you got to search and know what your dreams are. Is it going to be more difficult because you have to provide for a child? Absolutely. But you know what? Because you're that type of person that can provide for a child and be able to reach your dreams at the same time, and you do that by following the baby steps and staying debt free, that's just going to make you stronger and come out on the other side. And as far as finding a spouse, you know, during this time, they have to understand who you are. You have to be strong. You have to be powerful. You have to be like Tina Turner, you know, and I mean, you know, I can't say that I'm speaking from experience in that, because again, I've been with Meg for 30 years now. So, you know, she is part of my power. So, but you have to find that power within yourself, and you have to be a strong, independent woman and say, listen, this is who I am. My children come first, and then I need to seek out and be a winner, and I'm going to go beyond anything and everything that, you know, people ever thought that I could do. Because that's what you need to be. That's the type of people I want around me. You got to be that type of winner. And it doesn't mean that you go out and you search for a man or, you know, or a woman or whatever it is that you know, right away, because you need to find yourself. You need to take care of that child. You need to be, you know, your children. You need to be that strong, independent woman first before you let somebody else into your life. Because you have somebody else that you need to worry about, and that's your children. And I mean, I hope that helps you. I mean, again, I tell you to follow the baby steps. It doesn't mean that you stop following the baby steps, because I think that you become millionaire status, whether you're man, woman, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Because you can do it. Everybody can do it. And I want you to do it. So Janet, I hope that helped you. You know, if you didn't tell me anything else about, you know, what your work situation is, what your debt situation is, but if you need help, please get back in touch with me at coachp2210@yahoo.com. You did email me already, so I appreciate that. And you know, keep the questions coming. If you have a question, ask a question. I'll answer it to the best of my knowledge. I'll do the best that I can. And, you know, like I said to Janet, I mean, if you need a coach, I want to be your coach, because, you know, I want to help you. So get back in touch with me, and we'll sit down and we'll go over everything together. We'll go over the baby steps together, and we'll work everything right through. We'll see what your career is going like. All right. So, you know, I wanted to do that question, and I hope that helps some of the people that are out there, because I don't want to alienate anybody. All I do is I got to tell my story first, okay, and be true and honest with myself. And I can help everybody with everything that I got going on in my life, because I do have people around me that, you know, are going through whatever you may be going through. So, listen. One more time, I'm going to bring this up until this happens. May 16th. All right, at 12 p.m. on 24 Beacon Street. That's going to be the UMass Amherst acquisition hearing of Mount Ida College. Okay, that's a Senate committee hearing. Okay, I want everybody to go to that with me. So if you're listening to my show, please go and meet me there. Listen, I got new equipment in the studio. I need more help though, okay? I mean, I've got the equipment. I don't know if I'm using it right. I'm trying, you know what I mean? I'm starting to upgrade. So if you're looking for, employment and you're looking for maybe some, to get some experience with sound studio equipment and, lighting and all that good stuff, get in touch with me because I'm building my community one person at a time and I want people to be involved with me. So, this team is growing and I hope that you're part of this team and things are helping you. So, hey, MichaelPinaSenior.com. Listen, I'm living my passion one day at a time. I want to win. I want to help you win. Don't forget about Thomas T. Radley coming in here Sunday night, 6:30 p.m. Let's do it together.